Hey, it's Michael Saul, also known as Tiny, with a real late video for this week. And my apologies, but the weekend was so jamming, and I was laying out what I was going to do, and I couldn't wait to talk about it. And then I just got busy, so I'm doing it Monday morning. Anyway, let's take a look at the market here. We were in a small pullback here. A little bull flag went up to new highs, another pullback, and we kind of pushed up but didn't get the new high. Then we pulled back, held the 20 EMA, and now we're looking at new highs once again as the next target. So we still look higher here. The Qs hit, which is the NASDAQ, hit a multi, whatever it is, 14 year, whatever it is, plus high. They're leading. This is a very good sign. This is what you want to see. All right, mid caps, they look like they're ready to hit the highs. The Dow lagging a little. I really don't care. I believe the Dow is going to hit new highs as well, but the Russell, I still believe that the equity markets will be going higher until at least the Russell hits a new all-time high. So my plan is I'm still going to be watching pauses and pullbacks for buying opportunities, and that's what I say in my email for now, because nothing has changed. Okay, I could make some stuff up, but it doesn't really make much sense. In my opinion, long is the way to be for now. Short is wrong. I know the super gurus, they're calling for big pullbacks, and just like they've been doing, I don't know, all the way since back here, and oh, we're going to crash, and this is the best setup they've ever seen, whatever. The trend is your friend until the end when it bends. All right, I know it's a little corny saying, but there is no reason to try to fight this here. All right, so that's what I am seeing in the equity markets. Let's look at a couple of stocks quick. Facebook is starting to creep higher here out of this little consolidation. You can see it went last week. I like to throw a Fibonacci grid up just to get a little measurement here, and we could see that we do have a little bit of resistance to get through at 68.75, but if it does, it should try for a fresh high. Amazon is lagging, all right, but it's consolidating here on the 20 EMA. So what you want to do is you want to either look for a push up or push down out of here, out of this consolidation, and you can see the moving averages, the 50 here and the 200 here. You could play a little ping pong there. Here's Apple. Okay, Apple looks like it wants to try for the highs. I mean, I think Apple's going to see 100 at a minimum before this move is over. Usually, as 90 comes 100 or whatever the saying is. It never quite made it up there on this push here, but since the split, it's been doing okay. It's pulled back, hasn't really had any technical damage here. All right, Goldman Sachs pulling back to the 20 EMA, see if it can rotate off of this price line, consolidating at the 50-day moving average. If it loses this support, watch the 200-day. All right, so just going over a few stocks. I'm going to be doing a lot more on stocks with the Winning Edge Trader newsletter, which I know we've been talking about launching, but it's very, very close to launching. There's also something else that I'm going to be talking about shortly that has to do with an income strategy with options. So for those of you who are interested in that, stay tuned as well. And always just sign up for my email list at stockmarkettrendsex.com. And it's free. All you have to do is put your email in, and you'll get the daily email as well as any updates that are coming. All right, so bonds, they look okay. They look like they want to test the May highs up here. Notes also look like they want to test the May highs. Gold consolidating here above the moving averages. I know there's a lot of lines here, but I was going to clean up the chart, and then I said, nah, I'll keep it up so you can see how wacky I am. You can see my trend line fetish here. But so you can see it looks like it wants to trade higher, but you have to wait for confirmation. All right, and you got around the 1360 area as a target. Silver consolidating above its moving averages as well. Crude oil, pull back to the 20 EMA, see if that rotates. Now we're heading into July 4th, and usually, right, it's not exact, but usually that's a time zone where oil tends to peak out on the upside. So just keep that in mind. I mean, it's not, oh, it's July 4th, let's sell. It's not as simple as that, although some people will make you think that, but no, it's not. But you always have to pay attention to that. You always have to say, okay, we're heading into July 4th. What's going on here? What are the what are the charts looking like for oil? Let's do the grains. Wheat didn't quite get the February low, the January lows. Look like that's coming. Looks like another bear flag's forming here. Corn looks like it wants to break down, see if it can get through that 432 handle, go down to its July lows. And soybeans looks like they want to test their 200-day moving average. Sugar, just sloppy here. I mean, it's a sloppy range. I avoid charts that look like this. Coffee, coffee looks like it's trying to struggle here. It's also in a range, but it looks like it may want to try the 200-day if it can get any downside momentum going. Lean hogs chopping it up, and live cattle on a freaking mission here. Watch pullbacks for buying opportunities. So to wrap it up, equity markets, I am looking for pauses, pullbacks, to continue to look for buying opportunities. I believe we will continue to go higher until at least the Russell hits an all-time high. At least, okay? I'm not saying that's going to be the high. I'm saying at the least, all right? Have a great trading week. Great 4th of July holiday, and I will do next week's video early. Okay, I promise. All right. Thanks for having patience with me, and I will talk to you via the daily email or in next week's video.